Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Marble Racing Sonic GP. We'll have 8 teams racing against 8 different races to see who will be the best of the best. Of course, you might notice that we have 10 teams, so the way it will work is each season 2 of the bottom teams will take a season off and 2 teams that were out will come in. Now obviously this is the first season, so as a result, we're going to do a special qualifying race to determine which 8 teams are going to be in the first season. So you might notice that some of the people have their names highlighted because they will be representing their team in the qualifying race. And it's pretty straightforward. The bottom 2 people to finish will be out, and those 2 teams will not be in for this season. So we're going to head over to the track side now and get ready for racing. So we've gone and decided to pick a pretty easy track for our qualifying just so everyone actually makes it to the finish. We have the funnel, very brief little look at the track, pretty straightforward, a couple of funnels, nothing too technical, and as far as I'm aware there shouldn't be any retirements from the race. Everyone should be able to get to the finish. So we're pretty much ready to go as we get ready for lights out. Here we go.
Ready, set, go!
And we're off. Of course, Robotnik getting a bit of a advantage starting near the front. Classic Sonic was starting way at the back there. Classic Sonic going for a really high line, probably not the smartest strategy. What the heck? I'll ignore that for now. Anyway, so still waiting for him to come through the funnels. Amy for Team Rose has taken the lead. We'll try and keep track of the first place runners, but we'll do our best to keep most of the racers in shot. We are going to follow player 1, position 1, just in case something happens up the front that we do not predict. But anyway, Amy is leading the way pretty comfortably. Then we got Blaze for Team Blaze. Nice little battle here going for third. We got Robotnik, Sonic, and Jet. So that is Team Pingus, Team Sonic, and Team Babylon. Further back, we have Eggman, Vector, Shadow, and Takal. Classic Sonic bringing up the rear for Team Underground. Not looking good for that team. Takal for Team Adventure, also in the danger zone currently. Gonna have to get a move on if she wants her team to make it in for the season. Shadow needs to try and stay ahead to Carl if he wants to be racing this season. To Carl putting a bit of pressure on. Meanwhile, Amy's still out in front, although Robotnik is closing in a bit of pressure there now. We enter the Swiss cheese funnel thing. Classic Sonic still in the back, but maybe potentially could catch up if he... Actually, look at that. Classic Sonic, we were just talking about him. Got a really good drop into the funnel. He's actually looking like to be in at least midfield now. Meanwhile, at the front, Amy is dominating. We'll see if she can keep that performance up when we actually get into the season. Robotnik in second, looking pretty comfortable. So Amy very much has that position in the bag. We'll quickly go into our leader cam as she comes across the line here. So Amy comfortably through. There's Robotnik, Sonic, Jet, Blaze, and Classic Sonic. Currently our bottom 2 is Vector and Shadow. So Team Chaotix and Team Dark looking to miss out on the first season. So Shadow and Vector, last ones across. Meanwhile, Amy getting that win. So as a result, there you can see Amy getting a 2-minute 27.9. And then down here, both Shadow and Vector are 2:46. So Team Dark and Team Chaotix are both going to be out for the first season of the Sonic GP. So if we head over to our results, we can now see the 8 teams that will be in the competition starting next week. So here you can see the teams that we're going to be having for the first season of the Sonic GP. We got Team Sonic with Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. We got Team Pingus, Robotnik, Scratch and Grounder. Team Rose with Amy, Cream and Big. Team Babylon with Jet, Wave and Storm. Team Eggman with Eggman, Metal Sonic, Orbot and Cubot. Team Underground with Classic Sonic, Sonya and Manic. Team Blaze has Blaze, Silver and Marine. And Team Adventure with Chaos, Tikal and Chow. So those are your 8 teams that will be in Season 1. As you can see, there's 8 races. We've also got here where you'll see the team positions and their points as they make it through the season. You'll notice the 2 red symbols, the bottom 2 teams that will not be in the next season if they are ending up there at the end of the season. And then over here we have the individual points, which we'll be seeing starting next week. And you may notice that there are green numbers in the top 10, because those that manage to finish in the top 10 at the end of the season will qualify for the special Mario vs Sonic GP, which will take place sometime after the main seasons finish for both the Sonic and Mario GPs. So that's all set up, good to go. We've now got our 8 teams. So next week, the season will begin with race number 1.